Hello, everyone. I am IGN's Dan Stapleton. With me is IGN's Justin Davis.
Hello.
All right, and with us is the Bureau XCOM Declassified. This is actually the first time, to my knowledge, that the PC UI will be shown off anywhere.
Yes, we're taking a look at how this looks and functions on the PC.
And we can also show off right now the all the settings menus, which are PC exclusive, of course.
Yeah.
So in the graphics settings, you've got kind of the staples here. It's not super fancy, but it's got an FOV slider.
Oh, that actually is non-standard, I would say.
Yeah, well, it's a shame we've gotten to the point where it's not. But let's see how high that. Oh, it goes up to 100.
That's pretty respectable.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would not want 100. Or why would anybody want 65? Is a better question.
I want to go over 9,000. And it's a third-person shooter, so it's not as crucial as a first-person shooter, but it's definitely helpful.
That's actually a very, very good point.
So you've got your texture detail stuff. Most of these have 3 settings. A few of them have 4 for very high.
So there's no sort of ultra setting that we're seeing right now.
Well, I mean, for shadows, it's ultra.
Sure.
Anti-aliasing will go. It doesn't have the number on there, but you can assume it's 2x, 4x, 8x.
Yep.
Same for anisotropic. Oh, that goes up to 16.
So there actually is, especially compared to some games that were developed, maybe not on consoles first, but certainly developed with consoles in mind. You have a lot of options here, like how long do you want bullet decals to stick around, ambient occlusion, things like that you wouldn't see in, the settings menu for every game.
Right.
And certainly not physics.
Physics is a nice little extra. They can't make it actually affect gameplay in any way, but it throws a little bit of extra stuff around when things blow up.
Yep.
All right, so we can go back. Oh, let's also check out the game, the configurable controls, which is always important. It's always tragic when a game does not have this.
No, it really is.
But it's all here, everything you'd want to see.
So you can map things to every key that you want. If you want to be a crazy person and map movement to something other than WASD, they will allow you to be that crazy person.
I know a couple guys that do that. They're perverts. They're deviants.
That's true. That's absolutely right. I couldn't agree more.
All right. But
what was in others? Sorry, go back.
Sorry. In others, that's just
more controls.
Yeah, a few other, like getting into the objective screen or interact and stuff.
And I did see that you can probably plug in a controller.
You can, and that's what's been shown so far. We actually have a gamepad plugged in here. I'm going to show you something cool in a second here.
Yeah. So do you think, Dan, you're a big PC gamer?
A little bit.
Would you, if you found out I'm playing Borderlands 2 right now on my computer, but I'm using an Xbox controller? Are you gonna slap me full on across the face for that, or is that okay?
That's not okay. A shooter with a gamepad.
I just like the way controllers feel. I'm not really a mouse and keyboard guy.
Well, so I'm gonna show you here what, first of all, for reference, here's what the typical UI looks like.
You have a controller in your hand right now.
Yes, and this is plugged in. So this is what we've seen before, which is this control wheel.
The radial menu.
Right. So you'll see. You can control your two buddies here. I've actually put you in the game here, Justin.
That's nice.
Because I love you and I want to get you killed.
That's true. Send me directly into harm's way.
Right. And also Colin Moriarty. I've got both of you as snipers here. You can choose the class of your minions.
Okay. So now when you switch back to mouse and keyboard.
Right. So I'm just going to put this controller down here.
Set the controller down.
And I'm going to start using the mouse. And when I go here and I hit spacebar, Shazam, we got an entirely different UI.
That actually is pretty slick. It's slick that this in and of itself isn't really special, but it's kind of special that it does it on the fly.
It's a little bit special that they went to the trouble of actually creating a different UI for the PC.
Yeah.
I mean, usually you'll see a developer just say, okay, you can push all the same buttons with the mouse, and the radial menu just doesn't work very well on a mouse.
Yeah. And so how exactly does this work with the keyboard?
So it allows you to say I want to control you.
Yeah.
I hit A.
Okay,
and then I can use the numbers to
so
select
your
ability.
3 squad mates are ASD, and then from within those you can use the hotkeys to select what you want them to do.
Right. And you can also use the mouse. I actually find that it's not really great with the mouse because
it sort of moves.
Right. It has kind of the same annoying quality that on Mac OS, like the dock has.
Yeah, but at least you can turn that off.
Right. So I want to select the first ability here for you, Justin.
Oh,
it's over there now.
Yeah.
So
sure. But you can use the keyboard.
You can, and that's what I've been doing mostly. I think that it's also kind of annoying. Like if I'm trying to use both at the same time, like if I bring this up and I want to control Justin.
Right.
So I go over to A, and then okay, I want to select one of your abilities. Then I start moving the mouse, and it's over here.
Oh yeah. So as soon as you mouse over something else.
Right. So you kind of have to decide one or the other. You're going to use mouse or keyboard.
Sure.
I find the keyboard is pretty good.
Sure.
So.
And it's nice that they took went to the effort to give you your own little custom deal.
Right.
Is there anything else that we need to know about sort of how this is a little bit different? And again, we were sort of just taking a look at this on PC for the first time, learning how the UI is different. Yeah. It's good that we have all those options. It's good that they gave you sort of a separate mouse and keyboard option.
I think if we want to highlight how the graphics are different, like this lighting effect you don't get on low settings or on consoles.
No, definitely not.
So we'll be doing a little bit more coverage on this. It's mostly what we've seen before. In fact, this particular level we've seen before, but there's more to see in the areas we visited. So.
Well, and Mr. Dan Stapleton is just a happy camper whenever he has a mouse and keyboard in hand.
I am.
You're not one of us console gaming peasants. You are.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm actually playing Last of Us right now.
That's true. A PC Gamer Master Race.
So
if you are a member of the PC Master Race, now you've gotten a little sneak peek at how the Bureau XCOM Declassified is going to look and function. And there is a little bit of stuttering right now, by the way, but that's because this is sort of an early build.
Yeah, it's not done yet, so let's forgive that. And I've also got it maxed out. I'm actually not sure what graphics card is in this machine.
Yeah.
So we can always turn that down to minimize that. But yeah, we will be doing much more on this. It's coming out on August 20th, and we will be reviewing it right around then.
Cool. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, Justin.